Clone Army Customs has made the clone troopers for the last 10 years. And recently, they have decided to change their current clone trooper helmet mold and make a very brand new one. And it is after the much hated or discussed and sort of debate and controversy over whether these are good or not. And we are going to be showcasing the brand new helmets. From these to these. So we will be discussing the complaints about each of them, which one mayhaps be better. And also, quick disclaimer, the brand new ones are one of them, namely the 212th one, are a bit misprinted. Right now they are on sale about $1 off because of this. So I was able to get them all for $3 each, which was pretty good in my most recent haul video. You could check that out in the card right there, or after this video. But yeah, let's get into it. So here we have this Clone Army Customs figure who, dare I say, may have been in the most thumbnails of any of my videos. He is in almost all of my mock building thumbnails and everything. And I think it is time, his name is Gary that we call him, and I think it is time we change it up. I think it is time that we give him this brand new helmet, because I personally like these new ones a lot more. Now, here are the main complaints between the two of them. This older one's main complaint is that it does not look anything or resemble anything like the clones. Well, obviously it does resemble things like the clones, but it is not completely accurate. If you are to put it on the figure, it will kind of overlap, and that's just not like overlap where the neck is and that sort of stuff, and that just doesn't work well. It also, another complaint I've seen is it's just too tall, and that the visor slash mouthpiece is too big or separated. And another complaint I've seen is the overall print on the mouthpiece, and it just isn't as there. But one of the things I think I personally love about these helmets is the back. They look gorgeous, and I mean, of course the new ones do too. I'll show you something interesting about those that I am just now noticing. But yeah, the back is beautifully done, and I think very well executed. And I believe this black line is supposed to go completely around the helmet. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, in the new one it is. So yeah, let's cover the new one. With this brand new helmet, we see a very big difference, obviously. Upon further kind of looking, the visor looks a bit off, the print for the little mouthpiece, but the mouthpiece, I think overall, detail-wise, does look better, detail-wise. I'm going to get to size in a second. But the glass where the visor, where they look through, it looks fantastic, look 20 times better. And then also, I think the printing for where they breathe is 10-fold better than this. Because this was just way too separated, way too away from everything. And this also resembles and will work better with your regular LEGO Phase 2 clone. And this looks a lot more close to the LEGO ones, because the LEGO ones, in my opinion, look absolutely superb, but this one will go for anywhere from $8 to $12. And yeah, so moving on from that, there's a thing that I've noticed about the new one that I don't like. And it is this black box at the back. Now, I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is, but it is just misaligned. I don't know if that's because it's a misprint, but it just looks out of place. It looks like someone just put a sticker there. And this goes for all of these helmets. It just kind of looks out of place, and I'm not a huge fan of that. What I am a fan of is that the black line completely goes around the head. Also, it isn't completely compatible with the visors. They said they're going to be making new ones soon, which is great. And also, you'll notice that they actually gray in that area, the behind the helmet, which they also do with these. I don't believe it was, yeah, it was on the last one too. So that is, of course, a great benefit. Now, these next year are going to go by a little more quickly. So here we have the 442nd clone. With the old helmet, and I was always a fan of the 442nd, so I don't mind this. The helmet looks great, nothing complaints, I mean, for what it was, but is it better than this new one? I don't think so. I really like the new one. It looks really great. It's a lot sturdier and more put in there than the other ones, and also, I haven't done this yet. If you look inside of both of these, I've noticed with this one, it makes the head much more secure around the figure than these ever were, because these, while obviously they did their job, they weren't as secured nearly as well as the same way the new ones are. As with like the other one, they had to have this line in there just so that way it would fit on the head, because it was kind of oversized and kind of went over. But yeah, I think that the new one looks, again, more superb, and all the other details I mentioned before. Next up, we have the 212th Trooper. Again, same complaints all around. It's orange, so there's not really that big of a difference. Put it on, it's really good. Obviously, sadly, this one was a slight misprint, which is good. And again, my big complaint is that big black box on the new ones. Hopefully that gets changed. This is my personal input, and that's what I'd say. But overall, it makes the figure look much better. I mean, if it wasn't misprinted, it would look even better. But I think it looks a lot better than the previous one. Next up, we have the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. Now, I think this may be a slightly older model. I'm not sure. But yeah, again, all the same complaints. It's basically the same thing over again. It looks better on a 501st Trooper, clearly. I wish we had some helmet attachments, but yeah. So now I want to put them all up and have like 2 of each, and I want to give some final thoughts. So I think with overall look, I would definitely give a dub to the brand new ones, but the old ones obviously always have a special place in my heart. Sadly, I'm just not like, we did get the misprinted 212th one, as I stated like 9 times, but I really want to know what you guys think, because I really love the new ones. I think the old ones, while they were great, I think this just brings a new level. And I know there was always a controversy surrounding the Phase 2 helmets from Clone Army Customs, that being because of their helmets, and now I hope that most people will seem to like it. Now, I want to address the main thing with the mouthpiece. It is really big. If they made it like even a millimeter bigger, like here, like see this? Like if they were able to like do this, but just like, I can't really do it. But if they were able to somehow, like, just make it like that bigger and like have it sharpen off there instead of there, like I think that would have made it tenfold better. Here's a better example with the Lego helmet. Because obviously they want to make it their own. They don't want to copy Legos. And maybe I would have made it a tad taller. But overall, it's pretty great. And another minor thing, that this goes for both of them, the old and the new. I like how Lego does the printing where like the little crease is supposed to be. So I would have done that. But I get what they're going for here. I just think Lego likes bringing out the more distinct features among these types of things. So that's why they do it. And yeah. Also, I feel like I never pointed this out, but I think I do actually like the little print on the little vents right here on the new one as well, because the old one has them, but they're just like 4 little lines. I just think that the new one could use some reworking. Like I'm seeing, like if you look up close, there's some weird printing stuff. I don't know if that's just because of my specific one, but like the printing's a little off. Like with the back, it's just uneven. On every one that I have, it's a different one on the back. It's in a different position. I think that could use some tweaking, if not getting rid of that whole black square on the back, because it just looks bad, to be completely honest. But yeah, other than that, I would like to know what you all think in the comments down below. I really love all these brand new figures. I think they will be a fine addition to everyone's collection. If you would, tell me if you're going to buy it, because I am curious. I am planning on buying a bunch of these new helmets. I sold all my old ones before they did this, luckily. So we're going to be doing a video on that. Once Jonak gets them in, I could get them out to you, or I'm going to get videos out on those. I'm going to save like one of these helmets just because. But yeah, I think I may start like replacing them as new waves come out. I might just do one big purchase and replace them and then sell some of the other ones. I don't know. But yeah. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to check out my Patreon. Check out Clone Army Customs. Thank you to them for making these awesome helmets. Remember to like, subscribe. Check out my Discord. I just keep saying all the other things. And yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys all in the next one. And peace out.